For over 4 decades, Frank Sinatra sang his way into people's hearts. LP after LP made him a hit and beloved of many. Releasing 2 to 3 albums a year, there was no ignoring him. Picking the standout ones would be difficult. Did you know? The Voice nicknamed Frank Sinatra as Swinatra, his female fan following as Sinatratics, and his craze was called Sinatrism. Frank Sinatra found his first solo success in the mid-single "40s", after he signed up with Columbia Records. He came into view in musical films such as Anchors Aweigh in 1945, Till the Clouds Roll By in 1947, On the Town in 1949, etc. The symphony of Frank Sinatra's music, his soft flowing effortless voice, lyrics, and rhythm of his songs, especially love songs, transcend his listeners into a mesmerizing daze, swaying to his music, making them all-time favorites. He has a range of albums, showing off his versatility in singing, from ballads, slow romantic, to upbeat musicals. As already mentioned, it is difficult to narrow down on the 10 best of his love songs, as he has innumerable classics. Generations have been enchanted by his music for years together. Frank Sinatra. Name: Francis Albert Sinatra, born the 12th of December 1915, died the 14th of May 1998, also known as The Voice, Chairman of the Board, Old Blue Eyes, Swinatra, the Sultan of Swoon, and La Voz. Occupation: singer, actor, filmmaker, and conductor. Screen Actors Guild Awards, Life Achievement Award, 1973 Grammy Awards, nominated for Frank Sinatra, Portrait of an Album in 1985. Top 10 Frank Sinatra Love Songs. My Funny Valentine was released in 1954 under Reprise Records. The song was originally featured in Frank Sinatra's 1954 album Songs for Young Lovers. It was composed by Lawrence Hart and written by Richard Rodgers. It was featured in albums Vise, Songs for Young Lovers 1954, Duets 2 1994, Sinatra and Sextet 1994, Sinatra Saga 1994, and Sinatra Single 57 in Concert 1999. Just One Way to Say I Love You. Just One Way to Say I Love You was released in 1949 under the Columbia Records label. The song was composed and written by Irving Berlin. The A-side of this single peaked at number 17 on the charts of 1949. What Is This Thing Called Love? What Is This Thing Called Love was featured in 1955 in The Wee Small Hours. It was written and composed by Cole Porter. The song was initially used in the musical Wake Up and Dream. It was reissued in Concepts and The Best of the Capitol Years in 1992, Sinatra 80th, or The Best in 1995. Frank Sinatra Sings the Select Cole Porter in 1996, The Capitol Years in 1998, and Greatest Love Songs in the year 2008. Strangers in the Night. Strangers in the Night was recorded in the year 1966. The song was composed by Bert Kempfert and written by Charles Singleton and Eddie Snider. It was featured in Strangers in the Night 1966 and Sinatra 80th, Live in Concert 1995. Like Someone in Love. Like Someone in Love was a song that was composed by Jimmy Van Heusen and written by Johnny Burke. It was recorded in late 1953 and released in 1954 in the album Songs for Young Lovers. It was initially written to be used for a movie called Belle of the Yukon. In the Still of the Night. In the Still of the Night was written and composed by Cole Porter. It was released in 1961. The song has been featured in Frank Sinatra's 1961 album Ring-a-Ding-Ding. This song has featured in May of his albums Vise, Sinatra and Sextet, Live in Paris, Sinatra 80th, Live in Concert, and Sinatra Saga. I Hadn't Anyone Till You. I Hadn't Anyone Till You was written and composed by Ray Noble. It was featured in Frank Sinatra's 1962 album Sinatra and Strings. It is a lovely little song that shows how lonely the singer was until that significant other entered his life. Don't Take Your Love From Me. Don't Take Your Love From Me single quote was written and composed by Henry Nemo. It featured in Frank Sinatra's 1961 album Come Swing With Me by Capitol Studio. He re-recorded the song again in 1962 for Reprise Records, to be used for a new album Sinatra and Strings. It was rearranged and released in the Reprise collection in 1990. Stardust was re-featured in the album Sinatra and Strings in the year 1962. Originally, it was a single written by Hoagy Carmichael and Mitchell Parrish. Amor was never recorded in a studio session, but was sung often on many radio shows by Sinatra in 1944. It was originally written by Ricardo Lopez Méndez in Spanish, and rewritten by Sonny Skylar in English, and composed by Gabriel Ruiz. Other unforgettable songs sung Frank Sinatra: 1. Falling in Love with Love. 2. I Fall in Love Too Easily. 3. They Say It's Wonderful. 4. Take My Love. 5. Every Man Should Marry. 6. Fly Me to the Moon. 7. Moonlight Serenade. 8. The Way You Look Tonight. 9. When Somebody Loves You.